we must master our minds, because our minds or our thoughts is what shapes our reality. I'm doing good, Caramel. Every thought you have, or rather, the thoughts you have most frequently, determines your frequency, and your frequency is what shapes your reality. Everybody is a magician. Everybody is a spell caster. The thoughts you cast shape your life. Whatever you think about the most will grow and form in your reality. Your reality and the thoughts that you have most often are not separate from each other. Your reality, appreciate that, Inky. Your reality and your thoughts are one in the same. The first Hermetic principle shows that all is mental. Everything forms from the mind, and the mind uses thought to shape reality. Negative thinking, low vibrational thinking, is like asking the universe for what you don't want. Anybody that points the finger is missing the point. Appreciate that, T. Everybody that points the finger is missing the point. That reality your reality and you are reflections of each other. When you can reach the conclusion that everything is your fault, you retain your power. And when something isn't going right, you know that you're responsible for making it right. If something isn't working in your reality, you're responsible for making it work. Appreciate that, Inky. Weak people say that it's his fault, it's her fault. Strong people say it's my fault. Powerful people say it's my fault. Powerful people say I did it to myself. Nobody did anything to me. It's not her fault. It's not his fault. I did it to myself. Who did this to you? I did. Who put you in that situation? I did. Who made you sick? I did. See, you want to redirect all your energy to you. Always walk away from a situation learning something about yourself. When you die, God isn't going to ask you about the sins of others. God is going to ask you about your sins. You won't be held accountable for what I did and what I didn't do. So therefore, your focus should not be so heavily upon me, or anyone for that matter. When you die, you won't be held accountable for anybody's action but your own. So every day, the topic of discussion in your life should be you. You should be telling people what you're going to work on. You should be telling people what you're going to change. But sitting around talking about somebody else for days, months, years is the mark of somebody who's trying to escape something within themselves. You'll never catch me talking about somebody else for weeks, months, years. I can't afford to. Because every minute, second, hour, day, week, month, year I spend talking about you is the second, week, day, hour, minute, month, year that I neglect from myself. Time, energy, focus, attention, and life are one and the same. Your life and what you focus on are the same. Your life and your energy are the same. Your life and your time are the same. So people who don't value their life or their time or their energy recklessly distribute it. Only a person that can't stand their own self will consider somebody who's in love with themselves or obsessed with themselves as a narcissist. A narcissist is nothing more than somebody with high self-esteem. A narcissist is nothing more than somebody who's able to sit in their own company and enjoy it without distracting themselves with others. Remember two things when it comes to losers. As a matter of fact, three things when it comes to losers. One, you'll never be criticized by somebody doing better than you. Two, anybody that's trying to bring you down is only confirming that they're beneath you in the first place. Three, I forgot the fucking third point. What was the third point? Fuck, I had it. I had it lined the fuck up. What was the third point? What was the third fucking point? Motherfuckers never doing better than you, never criticizing you. People that's beneath you. Oh, I got it. I almost fucking forgot. Losers focus on winners. Winners focus on winning. So anybody that's focused on you must not be focusing on winning, and therefore they are a loser. No need to get upset. No need to defend yourself. You just need to be aware of what's going on. A loser wants nothing more but to distract you from winning. Let's review that again. How to identify a loser, how to identify a demon, how to identify a distraction, how to identify somebody that hates themselves, how to identify somebody with low self-esteem. One, winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. Anybody that's focused on you must be losing. Anybody that needs to focus on you is only trying to distract themselves from themselves by focusing on you. Two, anybody that tries to bring you down must be beneath you from the beginning. Three, you'll never be criticized by somebody doing better than you. Simple. People that don't get attention in real life must try to gain attention from other people. People that hate were never taught how to love. Because hate and love are degrees of the same thing. Haters are nothing more than secret lovers. Because it's impossible not to like something and simultaneously and repeatedly and continuously give your energy to it. I don't like McDonald's, therefore I don't go. I don't discuss it. I don't talk about it. I don't observe them. I don't keep up with McDonald's. I couldn't tell you nothing about it. Anybody that has the 411 on somebody to the minute details and then tells you they don't like them is fucking lying. I couldn't tell you nothing about LeBron. I don't watch him. When I go in a room and I identify somebody to be an idiot, I leave the room. I don't comment and let them know that they're an idiot. I don't sit there and watch them. I don't sit there and analyze them. I don't come back and again, and again, day after day. Once I identify that you are not a healthy person for me, our relationship is over as quickly as it began. I come to your room, I realize you ain't talking about shit, and I leave. I don't comment, I don't follow you, I don't criticize you, I don't talk about you. I leave. Anybody that is obsessed with something that they don't like is either a complete idiot, retarded, or has an inability to acknowledge admiration for someone. Haters are secret lovers. Simple. And don't believe in positive vibes only. Don't believe in positive vibes only. Don't believe in positive vibes only. Because you need negative vibes to determine how positive you actually are. Because if all it takes is negative people and negative vibrations to bring you down, you never were positive. You're just running. You're just running from yourself. You don't know how focused you are until you're in the presence of distractions. You don't know how positive you are until you're in the presence of negativity. You don't know how peaceful you are until you're in the presence of chaos. You don't have peace truly until nobody can take it away from you. Simple. And remember, the only power that somebody has over you is the power you give them. If somebody's in your life and you don't want them there, but you keep complaining about them, you're missing the point as you point the finger. That person's existence in your life is connected to you and your decision to allow it. I don't play with people. I don't do pity parties. I don't care about what happened to you. I never feel sorry for you because I know that everybody's God in their reality. Everybody's responsible for the patterns of their mind. Why would I feel sorry for somebody that's fully capable? Are you retarded? Are you disabled? Are you handicapped? Why would I feel sorry for a fully capable adult? You're not weak. You're not retarded. You're not disabled. You're not incapable. You're just fucking weak and you're lazy. Your whole reality has taught you to blame other people. and put it in God's hands. Your reality never told you that it was your fault. Your reality never told you to take responsibility.
Hello.
You just not gonna be my friend, are you?
Why you got an attitude? You good?
Real time. Real time. What do distractions do? They show you how focused you are. What power do other people have over you other than the power you choose to give them? People that don't have a life need to attach themselves to somebody who do. People that don't have a purpose need to attach themselves to somebody who does. People who don't matter need to attach themselves to somebody who does. People that don't get attention need to attach themselves to somebody who does. Parasites, leeches. Remember, Chief taught me that we are cells inside of our own body. So the behavior patterns I observe in a microscope in a laboratory at a microscopic biological level is the same behavior traits I can observe in human beings because cells are miniature people and the universe is self-similar on all planes. It just contains fractal dimensions or fractal perspectives of the same thing. As above, so below. What's going on a cosmic level, on a macro level, is simultaneously going on a biological level or a microscopic level. So you have parasites, not only in your body, but in your body. Because the earth is the inside of our own body. It's the same. Parasites don't just exist on a microscopic level. Parasites exist as humans, or what appears to be humans, but humans are nothing more than cells. When you see sick people, these are sick cells in your body. Parasite, tick, leech. I have nothing going on in my life. Let me attach myself to somebody who clearly does. I ain't got nothing to do. Let me attach myself to somebody who has something to do. When people don't see themselves doing or being what you are, by default, they must either try to pull you down, bring you back to what you used to be, or attach themselves and feed off of you like a parasite. You can see the behavior. How many parasites are attached to Chief Name? How many parasites are feeding off of the Nature Boy name? How many parasites have latched on? How many ticks have latched on to the Nature Boy name, to the Eligio Bishop name, feeding vampires? How many people have made a name for themselves by latching on to Nature Boy, to latching on to Eligio Bishop? Thing about it is, how long can you feed? How long can you feed? This lady said it's poor spiritual hygiene to give everybody access to you. I don't want to talk about the people in your life. I want to talk about why they still there. I don't want to talk about your circumstances. I want to talk about what the fuck are you going to do about them. I don't want to talk about what happened to you. I want to talk about how are you going to move forward. You know how many people are still talking about what happened to them 5 years ago and ain't did shit to change it? Excuses sound best to the person that's making them. You might consider me to be rude. You might consider me to be mean. I'm just somebody that's not going to let you sit in your negativity for fucking 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. I only want to hear about your problem so that we can get to a solution. A lot of y'all are spiritual trash cans. You pick up the phone and you let people dump on you. You go to your inbox, you let people dump on you. You go to events over people's houses and you let people dump on you. Every text message you get, you let people dump on you. You a spiritual trash can. You actually feel bad for cutting people off. You actually feel bad for not giving people your number. You feel bad for changing your number. You feel bad for blocking people. You feel bad for unfriending people. You feel bad for unfollowing people. You feel bad for telling people you ain't coming to their birthday party. You ain't coming to the baby shower. You ain't coming to the wedding. You ain't coming to the reception. You ain't going to church. You ain't coming to the family reunion. You ain't coming to the Thanksgiving dinner. You ain't coming to the Christmas party. You just give yourself over and just let people suck you dry. And you have come to the conclusion that that's something honorable when it's not. There's nothing honorable about practicing poor spiritual hygiene. When somebody's not up to your standard and you allow them into your life, you're bad. Because you seen the signs. You seen the red flags, but you ignored them. 1 second. You're bad. Parasites need your energy to feed off of. It's your decision. Everything points back to you. Every issue in your life, let's talk about it. Let's take every issue in your life. Let's take every problem in your life. And when we follow the trail, when we follow the breadcrumbs back to the origins of the problem, and we follow the breadcrumbs back to the source of the problem, guess what we gonna find? Guess who we gonna find? You. That's why everybody who's pointing the finger is missing the point. Anybody who's pointing the finger is not making no change in their life. Simple. Was it your boyfriend? Or was it you? Was it your girlfriend? Or was it you? Was it your job? Or was it you? Was it the other person? Or was it you? The inability to take accountability. It's a bad character trait. You understand? Every day I wake up, it's me versus me. There is only one enemy, the inner me, my thought pattern, my perception, my thoughts, my mind. You're looking for the devil? Go to the mirror. You're looking for the biggest problem in your life? Go to the mirror. You're looking for your greatest enemy? Go to the mirror. You're looking for your greatest obstacle? Go to the mirror. It is actually spiritual immaturity to cast blame on others. Getting to know yourself is in degrees. There's different levels. There's different layers. Most people are still on level 1 and they're telling themselves congratulations. You're on level 2. I think it's cute. Either way, frequency, energy, vibration. You ever felt somebody's vibe before they open their mouth? You ever felt somebody's vibe without them saying anything? Thoughts emit a field like radiation. You can tell what thought frequency somebody's on without them even opening their mouth. The body is an instrument for the mind. The body is an avatar for the mind. You can tell when somebody is more powerful than you just by being in their presence. These cameras don't do us no justice, do they? That's why I always tell people to cam up, because I want to see your eyes. People's eyes is the gateway to their soul or their mind. Don't hide behind the camera. Don't hide in the comment section. I want to see your eyes. Because, what is it? 80% of communication is nonverbal. I want to see your eyes. Anybody that's afraid to show their face is immediately pathetic, weak. You hide in the comments and you hide behind the profile. Coward. Instantly. Don't get mad at the results you're not getting from the work you're not putting in. Like Will Smith said, while the other guy's eating, I'm working. While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While you was watching Netflix, I was working. While you was on the phone caked up with some bitch, I was working. While you was watching me, I was working. While you was stuffing your face with ice cream, I was working. Don't get mad at the results you're not getting from the work you're not putting in. Look at your life. Let's analyze your day, a typical day for you. What does a typical day look like for you? Would you say that a typical day for you looks like somebody who's trying to improve drastically? Would you say your day looks like somebody that's sacrificing? Does your day look like somebody that's doing above average things? Or are you just the regular American, eating, sleeping, and shitting and going to work? How are you going to demand an exceptional life doing average things? If we were to look at your life, you go to work, you eat, you watch Netflix, you shit, smoke, drink, fuck. If you want what most people don't have, you have to be willing to do what most people don't do. Are you sitting with yourself? Are you studying your astrology? Are you paying attention to the patterns of your mind? Or are you just being nosy? Are you trying to run from yourself? He who angers you controls you. If you are easily angered, you are easily controlled. Every day and everything is a test. Oh, everybody is Misty Moon. Everybody's running from themselves in one form or another, but you can't run from yourself. Having a business is working for the cancer cell. You're doing nothing. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve God and money. Wherever you go, there you are. Where can you go to run from yourself? Nowhere. Because you're living inside of your own mind. Your reality is a projection of you. So how can you run from your own projection? That's like a projector trying to run away from the movie. You thought I was going to argue with you. You're irrelevant. I want you to start valuing your time down to the seconds, because seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, hours turn into days, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years, years turn into decades, centuries, so on and so forth. Even though time doesn't exist, the principle still stands that all big issues start out small. I'm not even going to give you 1 second. If you're irrelevant, I'm not going to give you 1 second, because I value my time to that degree. A lot of y'all have 30-minute conversations talking about nothing. A lot of y'all watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 episodes of a TV show that after you watch it, you're still as stupid as before you started watching it. A lot of y'all are scrolling through Instagram for 3, 4 hours, accomplishing nothing, gaining nothing, losing everything. Which one do you think you spend more time doing? On Instagram or working on yourself? If we had a stat sheet. Would you be proud of the results? I'm not even going to have a 1-minute conversation with somebody that don't matter. I'm not even going to watch 1 minute of something that's not making me better. You can mute. Muting is fine. Control your mind. When things aren't going your way, how do you respond? You don't know who you are, and you don't know who the people around you are until you're under pressure. Until they're under pressure. Pressure shows you who you are. You don't know who you are when everything's all good. Everybody's all good when everything is all good. But what do you turn into? And who do the people around you turn into when things seem to be over? When it seems to be the end? When everything looks dark? When everything looks hopeless? When everything and everyone around you is telling you to give up? Just go home. It's over. It's done. If you can't keep going in those moments, you are not a champion. You are not a warrior. You are not a god. You are not immortal. It doesn't count until everybody's saying no. It doesn't count until everybody's saying you should just give up. Just quit. It's over. What are you doing? If you can get past that, Appreciate that, brother. It don't count. Everybody's a god. Everybody's a king and a queen until shit look like it's over. You tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 times. And everybody's saying, go home. Just give up. Just quit. Go back. That's when it counts. That's when you know who you really are. Anybody can believe in themselves when everybody's patting them on the back, when everybody's cheering them on. But can you keep going when everybody tells you to quit? Can you keep believing when everybody says it's not gonna happen? Can you keep saying yes when everybody's saying no? Can you keep moving forward when everybody's telling you to turn around? Can you? After you deal with your demons for so long, you start realizing that your demons need your attention. Without your attention, your demons wither away into nothingness. Remember, wherever your attention goes, that's what's going to grow in your universe. Your demons don't go anywhere because they are a projection of you. Your demons are like the little turtles on Super Mario. Every map you play on Super Mario, there's going to be obstacles. But do you quit playing Super Mario because you're like, damn, all of these stages have obstacles? No, you keep moving forward. You actually start looking forward to more difficult obstacles. As you go forward in life, new level, new devil, the obstacles become greater, but you look forward to them. Are you one of those people that throws the controller at the TV? Or are you one of those people that keep playing? I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to try this. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. Winners never quit and quitters never win. If you decided never to give up under no circumstances, you will always win. You will always see victory. Can you keep going when everybody else has quit? Can you keep moving forward when everybody has turned around? Can you keep believing when everybody's lost hope? Can you keep saying yes when everybody says no? Everybody's a king and queen and God and immortal until things get hard.